Welcome back, everyone. We're live on Facebook, so hi to everybody out there. My next guest has been on with me once before. I have with me Susan Freer, and she's the owner of Shed Gal. You also say to me that you said the last time you were on, you're the most well-known gal in your industry. I want you to tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Thank you. Thanks. I'm glad to be back with you, Carol.
Me too.
So it isn't bragging. I am the most well-known female in the shed industry, and it's really cool when you reach out to help people with wanting nothing in return. It's amazing sometimes how it turns back around and also benefits you, and that's kind of what happened. About 3 years ago, there was a video done on me. In fact, if you Google how to sell a shed, you can see that video too. You and 359,000 other people. But what I did in there was, share some processes that we used and offered help. And boy, did people take that help.
Wow, that's awesome.
So so we're the first shed dealer to ever go nationwide. And since I was here, we have opened up in Oklahoma. And we have also opened up in what we are calling Kentucky, because literally the Tennessee and Kentucky line goes through our Shed Gal lot in Franklin, Kentucky.
Wow. So that's awesome. So now you're going nationwide.
Yes. So it's go big or go home. So nobody has ever done it in the shed industry before. Now, there's a company out there that does all on-site builds. They have great sheds. They're nationwide, but they don't have a dealer that has gone nationwide. They have dealers all over the country. So every state that we're in, we represent a different shed company. And nationwide, we represent about 20 different metal building companies, so we can do steel buildings coast to coast. So it's never been done before. So it's a lot of work.
Congratulations to you. You also love what you do. Right?
I do.
You do. And I want to talk a little bit about some of the different sheds that you offer, because you know what? It's a plethora of different things that people don't think about. You think of a shed, you think of something on the side of the house. It's way more than that today.
Oh, definitely. So we have one that's coming to our Oklahoma lot that is completely finished off as a tiny home. Absolutely spectacular. The flooring, cupboards, everything. I mean, it's amazing. We don't do that extent of finish off work here in Arizona, although a lot of our customers have that done after they buy our sheds. But we do finish them off as far as insulation, wiring, flooring. My office just south of Thomas on 99th Avenue at our shed lot has beautiful shiplap on the walls. I mean, it's gorgeous.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
Yeah. So that's probably not a building that someone's going to stick their stuff in. But we can do small HOA models that the HOAs approve up to, really, really big buildings here in the state of Arizona. So on-site built, if you have a 3-foot gate like my husband and I do, we're not getting a full-size building through that gate. So if you can't have a portable building built at the manufacturer and then delivered to you, we can actually build it on site.
That's awesome. Now, put this number down in your phone, because you know what? This is something that you dream of, right? And you think about what you want. Can you help them from start to finish of what to do? Somebody just doesn't know exactly what they need or what they want. Can you help with that?
Absolutely, and we do all the time. I encourage people, shop around. Go to different dealers. You will see what sets the Shed Gal team apart, and we actually know what we're doing. Most people in the shed industry or metal building industry do it as a part-time gig. They've had little to no training, and you will see the difference. We're not perfect, but we guarantee your satisfaction.
The number is 888-917-8335. The website is shedgal.com. I want you to go ahead and talk a little bit about you've been on television and you're doing a podcast as well. A lot of that. Can you want to talk a little bit about yourself?
There's it's not a non-syndicated show, but it's called The Blocks, BLOX. Wes Bergman's been on MTV for over 20 years. He is the founder of The Blocks. It's an entrepreneurship boot camp show that I taped last summer, and it just came out. I think we're on episode 3 or 4 this week. If you go back to episode 2, you can go to betablocks.com, BETABLOX.com. Easy for me to say. And if you go to season 16, episode 2, you'll see me on there. It was actually a lot of fun. It was it wasn't really about the being on TV part that was the coolest part. I mean, that's cool too, but the coolest part was the connections that I made with 100 other really cool entrepreneurs throughout the country, and the connections that I've made from folks that have been on different seasons than me. There's quite a few people in Arizona that have been on the blocks, and it's the business education that I received. Education, it was just incredible. I mean, people paid tens of thousands of dollars for that. And just got an email this morning that I'm gonna actually go back and be a pod director on, in a couple weeks for
That's awesome.
an upcoming season that they are. So that's on, if you go to Shed Gal on Facebook, you can see that episode, and check out our website, shedgal.com.
And also, if you're interested in getting a shed, there's so many different kinds. It's not just for your tools anymore. How long does it take? Let's say somebody's going, you know what, I think I would like that. And, you know, maybe they want to get something before the summer. Can that happen? I mean, what's the turnaround time?
Absolutely. So we have a lot of buildings on our lot available and ready to go. If you order one today, you're probably looking around 6 to 8 weeks before it's built on your property or delivered, because it's a busy time of year. But it's worth the wait.
Mm-hmm. And what about all the different types of products that you carry?
Well, yeah, we're still waiting to get moved on to our big lot, which will literally be the same address. But hello, City of Phoenix, come on, let's get this done. We are going to have absolutely incredible outdoor furniture, fire pits, metal art,
wow.
Alumawood gazebos. So we're really trying to branch out in all of our lots to be your outdoor solution, not just a shed.
I love that.
Not just a shed. So that's been fun.
Absolutely.
Very fun,
Now,
yeah.
where are you located?
2221 North 99th Avenue, just south of Thomas on North 99th Avenue.
Check it out. You can go to shedgal.com. You can also call them. It's 888-917-8335. Excuse me. And there's also Facebook as well. Tell them where they can get to
Oh
you.
yeah, check us out on Facebook at Shed Gal. I'm not your average shed dealer. You'll find that I'm the disruptor in the industry. My brand is who I am, and we give away all sorts of fun stuff. I will say this too. There's a lot of people that we've been meeting with recently about metal buildings, steel buildings, garages, shops. I mean, we can go up to 250 feet wide. We can do any steel building that a customer needs.
And if you can't get it through the gate.
Well,
they'll do
those
it
ones
right
are all built on site. Metal buildings are all built on site. But I would encourage you, if you are in the market for a metal building, get your order in, because I will be shocked if prices don't go up. You can call us at 888-917-8335, info@shedgal.com. Do follow us on Facebook.
And also,
Shed
tell
Gal.
them how you got started.
Oh boy.
I just had something fly back in my throat.
Oh goodness. So we got started about, it's been almost 8 years ago up in Western Washington, and we were a customer. And in going to different dealers' lots, I mean, there's a lot more shed dealers today than there were 8 years ago, but there were still a lot of them. Calling shed dealers, no one called me back. They weren't there during normal business hours, and it's kind of normal for the shed industry, which is really weird. You always have a sales manager that says, these buildings sell themselves, and then my response is, then why are most of your dealers failing if they don't sell themselves? We're open 7 days a week. We also do U-Haul off our Phoenix lot, and we were the #1 U-Haul dealer out of 98 U-Haul dealers in the Maricopa County, or the whole valley, for last month. So I'm pretty proud of that.
You should be, absolutely. What is it that you don't do?
Have any hobbies.
No, I'm gonna say this, but what you said to, I think it was the last time that you were on, if you're looking to really get a shed and have a dream, and it's not necessarily gonna be a shed, it can turn
Right.
it into your tiny home, your office, it could be almost anything.
For sure.
But you're here to help them really have fun with what they're doing and get to know exactly what they're doing as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's walking people throughout the process, and what we really try to do is ask a lot of questions. It's not because we're trying to be nosy, but if I'm just blasting someone with information, that isn't really finding out what they need or want. So we ask lots of questions so that we can guide people through. There have been many times where folks will say, you know, I really want a 12-foot wide building, you know, maybe a 12 by 12. And when they find out, okay, that's 144 square feet, but for less money, I can sell you a 10 by 16 and it might save you several $1,000s. They're really happy about that.
I would say so.
Sometimes it's just asking the right questions and guiding them. So we love what we do. I mean, come on, sheds are boring.
Not anymore,
But not
especially
with the
when
Shed Gal team.
Exactly. You can call them direct at 888-917-8335. The website is shedgal.com. And get on it quick, because right now the summer's upon us and everybody wants to be outside in our backyards, they're our backyards, they're our homes as well. Again, call them at 888-917-8335. It's shedgal.com.